Welcome everyone. Here with me today is January from J. Alexander Home. And tell me a little bit about J. Alexander Home.
Well, I started the business actually 14 years ago, and we specialize in home design, home decor, home goods for your house and garden inside and out. We do a lot of porches and interior design work, and just a lot of like beautiful pieces, furniture and home wall decor, accessories for your house and inside and out.
And that is definitely something we need during these times. You know, we're all navigating this virus. It went from 2020, now we're in 2021, and people are still impacted.
Yeah.
But one of the main themes this year in the expo is mental health and well-being. And you're in your nest, your comfy space. And I'm seeing, you know, on Facebook, my friends posting, oh, this project here and this project there, and really trying to make that space comfortable and in an enlightening place, really, because you're spending so much time there. So I know you've probably seen so much impact from the virus, and how have you been able to alleviate that with a comfy home setting, helping others with interior design?
Well, we, you know, when this all hit, we were a little concerned, you know, about how it would affect our business, as everybody that's, you know, everybody's been affected. So, but ironically, where everybody had to stay home and quarantine and, you know, be safe in their own environment and work from home as well, more and more people reached out to us over the last spring and into the summer and really throughout the year, wanting, you know, more. They want to make their home, make it comfortable,
cozy,
their children are there.
Yep.
It's now school, it's now an office, you know, it's pretty much everywhere, you know, you're there all the time. So people are tending to really reach out and want to make their home very comfortable, cozy, safe, a good workspace with storage options and work options. And then also we had a huge trend in garden, where people are eating more at home. And they, back in the garden season, which will be coming into that soon, they decided to like work out in their garden, make little gardens, make their porch and patios more indoor, outdoor space so that they could work and play outside. So,
That's so good.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed, or everybody noticed, there's so much that we don't have control over. And this past year has totally brought that to light. But there are some things that we can control. And the interior and exterior of your home is something that I think has allowed people to really be creative and say, you know, I didn't even think about moving my couch here or changing the setting of my home. And it's almost like a fresh slate when you're able to do that. And so I think that's been really cool this year to be able to control that factor of things, because there's been so much uncontrollable factors out there.
That's true.
So we definitely appreciate J. Alexander Home.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's say I want to start a new project. Maybe I want my back porch. Maybe I want to extend the house a little bit. What would be my first step? And, you know, what would be the benefit of teaming up with Wilson Bank and Trust to maybe get a loan for a situation
I think,
like that?
I mean, right now, you know, like I said a minute ago, I think people really are wanting to spend more money on their home, in their home. It only adds value, of course, but you know, they're wanting to add more comfort in larger spaces for outdoor, indoor entertaining, outdoor patios. You know, expansions, remodels to their kitchens, bathrooms are obviously, kitchen and bath are a huge part of my work, but also that's a huge piece of your home where a lot of people spend their time. So, those are, I think it's a great time, right now to like reach out, you know, to, Wilson Bank, and, if you have ideas or thoughts about expansion or remodeling, it's a really great partnership that you can do and take advantage of your home and your space now that you're with your family more, and we're eating dinners at home at home with your family more. There's just even more reason to make your home beautiful and add value to it. So.
And Wilson Bank and Trust, they've been through this before.
Oh,
They're experienced. So if you have
Very
a question,
experienced.
you call them, say, hey, I'm lost. What's my first step? What's my second step? And they can kind of walk you through the process. So tell me this, are there any 2021 maybe new trends going on?
I think there are. There are a lot of colors that are still, you know, hot and vibrant, but a lot of people are really turning to navies and like metallics over this winter phase. And then, of course, when spring comes, we'll have more pops of color again. But mustards and yellows and blues are really popular this year, along with the metallics and the golds, and just really pretty, like rose golds are beautiful this year. So those are some trends. Home office is a big trend, of course, with working from home. More and more jobs are home. So organization, ways of like putting more shelving in, places that you can, consolidate and pack away things when you're not, actually working at your desk. You can put them into baskets and smaller containers, things like that. So that's a big trend, to be able to kind of organize.
So office is first and foremost.
Office is a big one this year.
Is there a number 2?
I would say kitchens, because obviously, all the kiddos are home. People are, all the kids are homeschool, or, they're working, they're part-time and then part-time at school due to COVID. So I think people are really, really, really spending time in their kitchens, eating and, just congregating and gathering, because really we're all we can gather with right now is our own people, our little families.
Sure.
And so I think it's a great space to take advantage of.
And just the very important people in our life, we're able to spend that time even more so. Do you have any advice for anyone who's just getting started with thinking about a project? What would be their first step?
I think, just do what you love. Like there's always trends, but I think if something speaks to you, whether it's a project style or an area of your home speaks to you, or an actual piece, like if you're out and about and you see a rug and you just love it, I always say to build around that, because if you love something, it's just going to bring you, bring it full circle.
What Bill loves, Bob hates, right?
Yeah.
And what Sally likes, Karen may not.
Exactly. So just do what you like, because you're going to be enjoying your space more than anyone. So I think just take advantage of that and do what you love. And then, of course, there's lots of feeds and Pinterest and, places that you can go to follow. And then, of course, you can always reach out to us. Like,
just be careful with Pinterest.
Yes.
Because it gets addicting, I will say.
It does.
I've gotten into a lot more cooking lately. So I'm just,
there's a lot of options on there, too, for recipes. So.
Lots of recipes. Do you have any exclusive offers by chance?
We do. We actually, if you're, watching, we have been a part of this show for several years now, and we love it. And we love that, this has been a big year for me in particular, about giving back to everybody who has really, supported small business and supported us locally. So if you're watching this, we are going to offer anyone who mentions that they saw this on our page or on the Wilson Bank and Trust page, that we will give them a special promo code for them to shop at our warehouse or shop at our website. So please let us know if you've seen this, and we will be glad to give you that savings too.
Awesome. That is so, everybody loves some promo codes.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. And are you on social media yourself?
We have Instagram and Facebook, and that's where we do most of our publicity, but we also have a warehouse here in Lebanon that's open by appointment, and then we have special events there as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining today, and definitely check them out on Facebook, Instagram, all the social handles.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys.